Welcome back, lords and ladies, to another Holy Empire of the Sunrise Coast. Now, to start off with, we have a candidate for adoption, very unloyal friend, but that adds to his dread. So he'll be a dreadful commander in the future. We'll be accepting him. We'll be building only a few things today. Build those, and we need to build that. And we're allowed to get one spy only, which I'll take full advantage of. Got these guys on the ships. This guy, I'm gonna see how far this guy can go on his own. Same with these troops because the guy that I'm now using has a 5% penalty on movement because he's lazy, so there's that. I'm gonna be moving these bodyguard over this area. We're gonna go for that castle because it starts out as a moat and bailey, then they build it up, or no wait, it starts as a wooden castle, then the AI builds it up to a castle, but I need as many men over here as I can possibly get because I'm gonna siege that puppy because the trade resources, we have gold and we have tin. If I can build a mine here, that's worth at least 500 gold per turn. So it'll pay itself off in 4 turns, and from there on out, be a great investment and will propel our empire even farther. Plus, it's right there. It's amazing defensible position. Maybe a fort or two, depending on which. I don't know if you. Well, you could enter both ways. It just depends which way you'd prefer to go. Which way would you go? I wonder how long will it take to get over here? Eh, see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It'd take 5 turns. Yeah, go for it, man. You might have enough time to get there. I'm planning on getting at least 1 unit of peasants. That's why I'm building the mustering hall, because I need to get more troops over here. So we'll have, theoretically, 2 infantry via the mercs, the mercs, 2 archers, and then we'll have 3 cav units. Actually 4, because we'll have this guy as well. So that's a pretty decent army. We'll be able to siege that place. Hopefully they won't attack us. I'll siege it for at least 2 or 3 turns if I can, just to knock down some of their numbers, because my guys, though they'll be very, how should I put this? My guys will be very squishy. They're not very good at taking hits. Also, these guys are going to sit tight in my village. This guy's going to join them in the village. I almost could just disband both of these guys, but at the same time I can't because I don't really have any viable way to retrain them, so there's that. So yeah, I was doing this for fun earlier. It worked. So nobody give me any shit for this. Oh my gosh, are you serious? It's not gonna work now. I swear to the Lord above, this gave me at least 1 chevron for one of these guys. It's not fair. Fine, whatever. Anyways, that's the plan, because the trade will be amazing. So we'll have to wait an Arlie for a turn or two to at least wait. We'll at least wait for the Cav and this unit, and that'll give this guy some time to catch up. Probably, yeah, he'll probably be able to catch up once we move out. Yep. So in about 3 turns he'll make it, and then we'll have about 3 turns to get down there. So in about 6 turns we'll be besieging that place, and hopefully by then the Scots do not invade. But my hope is that the Scots, I believe they have like a place over here. I hope they go for this little village that the Aztecs have right now. That's my hope, is that they attack the Aztecs outright. I have to wait until I can attack the Aztecs over here. I mean, I could just march forward, but I really need this family member to keep them in line with that 5 loyalty is the golden number. For me, at least. I mean, once the authority goes lower than 2, or I mean, lower than 3, it's kind of like good luck. No matter how much loyalty you have, you could be screwed. So we don't have really any money to recruit troops this turn. Not that we need to, we only have archers and peasants and spear militia. And yeah. So let's look at some rankings. So overall, we've got us in the lead somehow, which is kind of pretty surprising. Did we have, no, not Russia, but the Holy Scottish Kingdom of Ralinad. Ralinad. Ralinad? Ralinad. Rolnad. 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 I tried, man. Militarily, the Merchant Republic of Venice wishes to guard its wares very, very kindly, uphold its trade ships. Spain as well, the Spanish Inquisition, and Russia, Principality of the Amber Plains, not so much. The disciples of Tyrone, Valdokinian, Valdokian, Valdokian Empire. There we go. Well, we all have some pretty interesting names. Huh. I guess I didn't go up very much. Well, that's because I lost some men right away as well, but I did start up a little bit too. So, production, territorially, I'm the only one with 5 territories. I feel so awesome. It's gonna stay 5 territories for at least a while. So, nobody should be intimidated by my early start because it's only due to my position, and had I moved the Emperor's troops that he started with, those spearmen and those archers, I would be in a better position right now to move on a second castle, which is why I'm going to be playing catch up for the next 6 turns, which is almost as long as the Grand Campaign Hotseat. Hopefully we make it farther than that. Anyways, the Scottish and the Spanish were able to take a settlement this turn. I'm guessing the Spanish bought a merc boat, and then they got some troops over to a village on this second island down here on the mini-map. Scottish took a little... It's like a little rebel place just across this little strait here. Financially, I was somehow doing better, but that's probably because I had 2 more settlements to give me another 500 in income. But let's argue the fact that I, at the same time, probably haven't been recruiting anything except for those 2 mercs. That's about it. That's all I've recruited for military. Otherwise, oh wait, then the boat and the diplomat and the spy. Well, you know, I'd probably spend over 2 grand on military and other agent costs. So there's that. There's that. Yeah, yeah. Russia's doing okay. They're stabilizing. You're doing all right. You're doing better than the rest, and Scotland's right behind you. I feel like the Scottish Kingdom and the Spanish will be my biggest threats. Now, as this is a role-playing hot seat, I hope we won't be just as soon as we, border, we're just gonna go, okay, let's rush right in and kick some ass. Because that's how a lot of the other campaigns are going for me. And I want this one to be different. I want people to actually, you know, role play and not just let's kick the shit out of each other just because we're next to each other, you know? It's just I don't want it to go that way. It just can't go that way. Oh, also, I tested out the roads if I get a road here. The roads do not go this way. It goes all the way around the fucking mountain. What the hell? It roads are just stupid. They're just stupid. So there's that. I'm gonna move my ship back so I can grab my spy next turn. We'll grab Prince Henry and we'll move him as far as we can take him. And yeah. I swear that this is a thing. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. It happened. It was a thing before. Anyways, I'm just gonna double check. I moved all my little crap. Moved those to. I'm building in most of these except for my capital, which otherwise I would have been able to build, say, an inn or a ballista maker, but that is going to be more potent than this. Well, actually, the inn would be a nice thing for the assassin, but the spy and assassin, since we only get one of them, the earlier we get them, the more efficient and effective they'll be because they'll be just like our faction leader and factionaire. They can't be assassinated, so the more time and energy put into those two, the longer they'll be with you and the longer they'll, give you buffs because you put time and effort into making them better characters. So the same can be said about the spy and the assassin, but at the same time, having a ballista is always, always nice. Then I'd have to get another ship though, and I have to wait another 2 turns anyways, so it'd be 3 turns. It'd be about the same amount of time. But anyways, I'm gonna end here. I'm gonna pass it on to the Spanish Inquisition run by Rampant Ned. Check out his channel and everyone else's in the description below, and I'll see you in the next turn. Berry night out.